So this unit has equations. Each side. The difference in the equations and the inequalities are how the answer looks. So when we had an equation, a lot of y'all would have said the answer was 35 and just say 35. Less than 35. So is 35 an answer? No, because 35 is not less than 35. 30 would be an answer. Negative 875 billion is an answer. Anything less than 35. But 35 is not an answer unless. And then anything over 35 is not an answer either. Divide it. I'm going to divide each side by negative 13. 65 divided by 13 is 5. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. So I'd have negative 5. My 13s there cancel out. I got x. Now the difference is you divide by what has to happen if you divide by a negative. Switch it. We flip the inequality sign. So if you divide by a negative, we have to flip the direction on our inequality sign. So instead of less than, okay, is only if the number in front of the variable is negative. If you have a negative coefficient that you divide by, that's the only time. Any questions on that? All right, y'all give that one a try. Let's see how we do. Got a little extra step to it. You got to distribute first, right? One side. Variable, the inequality sign, and the number. We need all three parts in each answer. You distribute negative 2 times 3x makes negative 6x. Negative 2 times 15 makes it minus 30. We got less than or equal to terms. We don't have variables on both sides, so we get rid of our addition or subtraction. Up. And when I divide by a negative, what do I need to do? We need to flip our inequality sign. So instead of less than or equal to, we need it to be greater than or equal to. Okay? Any questions on that? Divide by a negative, we need to flip the inequality. We have both sides. I had said before, we are not going to get negative coefficients. right, who's got it? Cam? Yeah, we got x greater than or equal to 7. So the first, we got nothing to distribute, no like terms. We got to move the variables to get them on the same side. The whole reason we did the equation, okay? So when we move the lower one, we're moving that 18. It was a positive 18, so we subtract 18 from each side, or 18x from each side. Those cancel out. 21x minus 18x is 3x. We got minus 9 greater than or equal to 12. Once we're here, we're trying to move things away from the side. We got the 9. Do I need to switch my inequality sign? No. Why not? We're not dividing by a negative. Divided by our coefficient. Okay? Any questions on that? Pay attention, okay? First step. Subtract. Other side, we got the 2, and we got the less than symbol. Okay? Now when we move things away from the variable, we got to move the 14. We move it by doing the opposite, so I subtract 14 from each side. Those cancel out. So all that's left over here is 1x, which, like I said, that's just x. 2 minus 14, bigger number. That's a negative 12 then. Okay? Now, here's the problem. Answer choice. If you work it out, if you solve it and you have the variables on the right turn around, what you need to do is make sure inequalities was chopping before, so it's open to the pointy part needs to still be at negative. Follow up on that. We have variables on both sides. If you move it around, make sure you. Yeah.